Am I speaking too slowly or too quickly? What is the right speaking speed? Should I vary the speed throughout my speech? If yes, how? There are several questions we may have when it comes to speaking speed. It is a whole field of art and science that any great speaker has to learn. In this lesson from the course What Makes a Good Speech? By Mount2 Speak, let's dive into this fascinating topic. Speaking speed is, literally, the pace at which we speak. An average person speaks at a rate of around 150 words per minute. Does this information suggest we should always speak at this average speed? The answer is no. Speaking speed is more complicated than just a number, as different types of speeches, and even different parts of a speech, may suit different speeds. That's why we need this lesson. Before learning about how to decide on a suitable speaking speed for you, it's pivotal to know how it can affect a speech in general. The speaking speed can convey different feelings and emotions. A faster speaking rate can convey excitement, enthusiasm, or urgency, such as when sharing exciting news or announcing a surprise, while a slower speaking rate can convey calmness, thoughtfulness, or seriousness, helping the audience to focus on the content of the speech. The speaking speed can also be used to emphasize certain words or phrases and create a sense of rhythm and flow in a speech. For example, a speaker can use a slower speaking rate to emphasize an important point, and then increase the speaking rate to create a sense of momentum and build towards a conclusion. This can help to make the speech more engaging and memorable for the audience. However, finding the right speaking speed in public speaking is not easy. There are a couple of factors you should bear in mind when making this decision. One key factor to consider is the type of speech and content you are presenting. If you are giving a persuasive speech, you may want to speak at a slightly faster pace to create a sense of urgency. Meanwhile, if you are giving an informative speech, you may want to speak at a slightly slower pace to allow the audience to process the information. Another factor to take into account is the attention span and needs of the audience, as different audiences have different attention spans and needs. Speaking to a group of young children may require you to speak at a slower pace to keep their attention, while speaking to a group of business professionals may need a faster pace to keep them engaged. Personal speaking style and comfort level are also important factors to keep in mind. It's important to find a speaking speed that feels natural and comfortable for you, as this will help you to speak with confidence and avoid feeling rushed or overwhelmed. So, how can you master the art of speaking speed? To begin with, you should practice speaking at different speeds to find your natural pace. Try speaking at a faster pace for 1 minute, and then at a slower pace for 1 minute, and see which feels more comfortable and effective. When you deliver a speech, try to vary your speaking speed to keep the audience engaged. Try speaking at a faster pace to emphasize important points, and then slowing down to allow the audience to process the information. Besides speed variation, also try to use pauses and silence strategically to emphasize points and create a sense of drama when necessary. However, it's easier said than done. In real life, you would easily find yourself speaking too fast, too slowly, or speaking monotonously without any variation in speed. These cases all lead to a terrible scenario. The audience loses interest in your speech. That's why practice plays a paramount importance in helping you to keep your speaking speed in check. Our app Mount2 Speak can greatly assist you in this process, as it can identify the speaking speed you use in your speech together with other analytics. You can start your practice journey at Mount2Speak.com. Now, thank you for tuning in, and see you again in our next lesson.